Hey guys, it's your girl Fee from Femjolie Columbus, and I am here today to talk about the wonderful world of strip lashes. This is like a topic that comes up over and over again for me, especially for the 40 crowd, because some of us, believe it or not, reach the age of 40 and beyond and have never, ever, not one time ever in the history of ever actually attempted to put strip lashes on. There's a lot of women who are not necessarily into, the maintenance of eyelash extensions or even individual flares. However, they love strip lashes, but they have a love-hate relationship with strip lashes. So if you fall under this category and you need help, I'm here to help you, girl. I got you. So stay tuned as we talk about the 3 easy steps to have stress-free strip lash application. First things first, I want to talk about what you'll actually need in order to make this a successful strip lash application. And they're just really 3 easy things. First and foremost, most people don't think about this, but if you're a beginner or a newbie, you definitely want to have some sort of eyeliner to help you as a guide, okay? And then you're also going to want some glue. This is Duo. I absolutely adore Duo. I swear I need to get like some sort of business partnership with Duo because it's the one that I use. It's very reliable. It dries quickly and it blends right in with the lash. We're going to be using the dark color. They also offer it in clear, or it starts out white, but then it clears as it dries. But I personally prefer the dark color because it blends in with the lash line. And then the last thing you're going to need are some lash tweezers. These are going to help you actually position and set the lashes so that you can pop them on really quickly, make sure that they're in the right place, and then let them dry and go. So let's go ahead and get started with step 1. This is going to be your secret weapon right here, okay? It is a eyeliner. This is a black brown. I actually like to use the mixture of black and brown because it gives a softer look. If you're going for a more dramatic look to add to your lash line, then you can go ahead and use a black. Okay. So the reason why I say use this, and honestly, I'm gonna keep it real, I don't anymore because I like to keep the lash line, as makeup free as possible. I don't really feel like I need that extra depth, but for you, the beginner, I want you to try using this as a guide. And then as you get more and more comfortable, you'll learn how to either toss it away altogether or you'll just use it as a part of your everyday look. So the first thing you want to do, and I'm going to move my mirror here so that I can see. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to take the eyeliner out and you want to take these 2 fingers and use them to gently, please, pull your eye this way so that you pull it taut and the skin is taut for you. Now you just want to go into your lash line where your hair is and start to draw a line in. Ooh. There we go. I haven't used this one in a while. Hold on, let me switch this out. We'll use the black one just so you can see. Okay. Now listen, it doesn't have to be perfect, okay? But you want to get it as close to the lash line as possible. I'm going to be honest, this is why I love liquid liner whenever I do use liner, and I don't use liner very often. And then carry it all the way over. Don't worry about getting it anywhere. If you get it anywhere else, it's very easy to clean. I'll show you how to do that as well. So something like that. You can see the difference between my 2 eyes. I'll try to zoom in on this so that you can see it even better. But notice, okay, notice that this dark line that I just put across, it actually closed my eye even more. So keep that in mind. I have big eyes. Okay, so if you have smaller eyes, you might want to practice making this line just a little bit thinner or, just get it to the point where you can see it to use it as a guide and then move on from there. Okay, So step 2 is to actually pull the lash out and then apply this beauty right here. But before we do that, take a look at these lashes, okay? Now, if you're wanting to make sure that you put them on correctly, find the shortest end and you can decide which end you want that to be. To me, when I look at this, because of my years of experience with lashing, I'm going to choose this end right here to put on my inner corner. This lash is actually going to open up in the middle, so it's going to help open your eye up. And then this is going to be the end of it. So I'm actually going to flip this here. Now, take your lash tweezers, or if you have regular tweezers, and gently pull, because these are 3D faux mink lashes, okay? So if you can definitely mess them up if you're too harsh. So gently pull it until you can get it out, and then pull it along the line there. Now, if for whatever reason this lash band is too big for your eye, then you can go ahead and you can cut it on whatever side you need or whatever extra part is hanging off. Sometimes they do that on purpose to give you that extra room just in case, and then you can just clip it with some small scissors, and then you have it shaped to the size of your eye. So now, go ahead and unscrew it, and we're going to put the glue on. That is a lot. that is a lot. You don't need that much. So what we're going to do is just, we're going to take it, and trying to do this so you can see it. We're going to take it and we're just going to guide it on. And don't worry about if it globs. I can tell you how to get that off. Actually, I'll just use mine like that and take it off. I'll just put it on there because this is my personal one. Or you can grab a Q-tip and just gently roll it up. And that takes the excess off. Just make sure if it leaves any kind of cotton behind that you get that. So just spread it onto the actual lash line itself. That's more of what you're looking for, that little bubble up there at the top. So spread it onto the actual lash line until you get it nice and coated. And I'm going to remove some of this here. There. It should be coated just like that. And now we're going to wait for about 30 seconds to a minute to let it dry. Okay. So now that it's starting to dry, it's going to start looking tacky. You see the difference? It's the gray is starting to go away and it's starting to turn more black. You don't want to wait until it all goes black, because sometimes you might have missed it. It means that you've missed your window in order to get it on. So what you want to do is take the lash and kind of bend it a little bit. Start with the corners. What I like to do is push it up to the lash line as far as you can get it and as close as you can get it to the actual hair itself, and use that line that you created as a guide. So here we go. Try to push it up so it's against your skin, but not quite on your skin, actually on your lash line. And it's almost like fitting a puzzle piece. Now, if you've done it correctly, this should give you coverage across your eye. See that? Look at how big of a difference that made. So once you get it in there, this is where you want to do your final step and use your lash tweezers. So use a mirror, and I know mine are a little longer, so I'm gonna have to like finagle it a little bit, but gently get it as close to your lash line as possible and push it. Use it to pinch the hair of your natural lash into the lash line and the glue of the false lash. so that they seamlessly mesh together. And as the glue dries, you can get it to fall right into place. Now, if you're not comfortable using this, your good old-fashioned pinchers will work too. Go ahead and just keep your eye closed, but go underneath your lash line and just pinch away until you have it on there. And that's it. There you go. It's not going anywhere. Now, if you feel like it's crooked, you can always take it off and start over. Removal. Removal is so simple, and I'm going to throw this extra tip in there. When you're removing your lashes, whether they're mink or faux mink, I know a lot of people don't like to get them wet, but quite honestly, you're going to have to do things to make sure that they stay sanitary and clean anyway for reapplication. Most lashes usually allow you to get some of them up to 25 applications or more, you know. So what I usually do to remove mine is I get in the shower and I just rinse and I let the water hit that lash line. And then when they start to loosen up, I will gently pull. I'll say it like this. This is what I usually tell my lash clients and what I've told my lash clients in the past when my studio was open. When you're going to remove lashes off your face, no matter what kind of lashes they are, you want to make sure you gently pull. It's like pulling a loose tooth. If it hurts when it pulls, don't continue to pull it. You should probably do some other things in order to get it off, whatever those steps are. In this case, this particular glue comes off with water. Now, a word of caution, if you have a rubber allergy, you might want to make sure, or latex, I apologize, a latex allergy. You might want to look at the back to check the ingredients if it has latex in it, because a lot of these used to. I don't see it on here, but I think that it's on the box and I don't have the box. So just do your due diligence and make sure, you know, there's nothing in the product that's going to make you break out or have a reaction. And if you're not sure, you can always do a patch test on your hand. I mean, it literally just rolls off of the hand, okay, or off of the skin. So that's it. If you have any questions, or if you want to possibly schedule maybe like a Zoom virtual call and we can go over it, if you have a group of friends and you want to do it, or you want to do a one-on-one, feel free to email me, Felicia at FemJolieLashesColumbus.com. If you're viewing this on Instagram, you can DM me at FemJolieColumbus. Otherwise, that's your quick and easy tutorial on how to get those lashes on. They give you an instant pop, and you don't have to wear a lot of makeup in order to look fabulous. So I hope this helps. For future beauty tips and tricks, you know, follow us at FemJolieColumbus. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day.